So what was it that Menlo Park were able to help you with?
I think the main outcome for us has been successfully recruiting and placing of salaried GPs, and we were really struggling to fill those positions. And Menlo Park have just kind of swooped in, a bit of a Superman kind of aspect, really. And we've decided to stay with them, and we're currently reviewing kind of GP partnership vacancy opportunities as well.
What was it that stood out about our approach?
I think initially it was out of desperation, and I'm going to be completely honest, but after the first couple of conversations that you and I had, it was really about investing in a professional relationship with your client, and I felt invested in, and I hope you felt invested in back, so we're able to come to great outcomes. And I think those great outcomes weren't just for the practice, but it was for the GPs themselves. So you truly wanted to get the best outcome for everybody. And that's what kind of has stood out to us really within the whole kind of process. And every time we talk, it's about what's best for us, what's best for the GPs, and would they fit. And I find that's something that maybe nowhere else is really offering that level of kind of service, really. And I think particularly, Matthew, you've been approachable and friendly, dedicated, understanding, and you kind of just go with our quirks or what we're looking for, and you've kind of made that happen.
What would have been the alternative had you not been able to recruit these GPs?
Apart from a nervous breakdown.
Apart
Other
from
than that,
Yeah.
I think we would have carried on using expensive locums, and obviously we want to keep some locums in the practice to cover for every eventuality, but our partner GPs were carrying the overall weight of being a named GP for our registered patients. And this was like kind of highly in excess of what we consider to be manageable. It was adding to their day-to-day stress. Patients weren't necessarily getting the same level of patient care that they were before. And I think that's been the outcome for us, is we've got more GPs, we've got more consistent, and the continuity of care for patients has increased, just because we've brought and worked with Menlo Park and brought you on board. So, and I think that in turn then gave us the confidence to say, I know you're going to find us a great GP partner to join our practice, because you've done it with our salary GPs. And at the beginning of 2023, our employed GP numbers were awful. They're the worst they've ever been, ever. And we're relying on locums, and it was really impacting our business. So, and now we're pretty much full. We're full. I can't fit anyone else in. I need more rooms, please, but I don't think you do those.
What would you say to practices that are skeptical but are struggling with their recruitment?
I would say personally, I'd be skeptical myself, and I always have been. And actually, we have worked with other locum agencies, and we are still on the books of other locum agencies and other recruitment agencies as well. You are the only ones that we continue to have a relationship with. So I would say, personally, I wouldn't engage with anyone else apart from you, apart from Menlo Park. And that isn't just because I'm being loyal. That's because you've delivered on what we've asked you to do. You've delivered, and I've got a relationship with you, and I know that in the future I can just pick up the phone and we will go back to what our aims and objectives were. And personally, you know, I have agencies on the phone to me, emails every single day, and I put them in the bin. I'm not engaging with anyone else, and that it's purely a testament to you, because I've only really engaged with you, but also to the standards that Menlo Park have. And I feel like you're there for us. So don't go with anyone else. Just stay with Menlo Park. Just cut your losses. Don't bother. Too many people to reply to, and just stick with what works. And Menlo Park do. And I would never have thought I would have gone down this route, but I'm so pleased I did. You are not like other agencies. You know, locum agencies and staffing agencies, you are not like them. And that personal relationship, I think, means a lot. Practice managers, HR managers, everyone is really busy. And you've just taken that off my shoulders and really start pushing that, because you guys are amazing.